welcome back to my lovely HP community and the 5D Collective. And to those who are tuning in, we're going to move from our short on how we discussed skip. Emotionally immature people, please do not date them. They don't know how to talk face to face. They don't know how life partners or partner works, and they definitely don't know what lovers are. It's because they're not internally a securely attached human being. So as long as you don't have a person who knows how to be their self, they are not going to be somebody that you can talk to. As a teenager, I already knew how to talk face to face to people because I guess we could use determined free will. No, he says no free will. I have a twin, I have a mom, I got held with equanimity, and then God, Jesus, and Holy Spirit gave me options and opportunities. How to continue staying open hearted, loving, forgiving, and it wasn't hard. My teenage boyfriend, my first serious relationship, taught me all about how it works when men don't know how to talk to you in your face, and then I continued learning about it. To this day, I continue learning about emotionally immature men, women, and days, and men are scary for me physically, of course, but then again, I know how to handle any and all small egos, and with the attachment and trauma information, I've become better at spotting the energetic imprint because those energy charges are what stay alive. I'm attachment trauma informed and I'm a 5D mystic, but I'm also what is called a somatic empath, which is any person who's being their self mindfully and or spiritually, which means that you have vertical and bilateral integration and the sixth sense interoception, so you know how to perceive your own nervous system, but you know above all how to stay in a state of safety because you have high healthy self-worth, high self-esteem is how I'm going to put it. And it's high because you don't have, oh my God, somebody just got offended. Let me shame myself a little bit about this. No. So just because society thinks that polyamory women are whores or masochists doesn't mean we are. And we are like, I'm so offended that I'm going to pick a bear. No, that actually diminishes every single bit of conversation that is going to be instead more important. And emotionally mature people, we love to talk again about serious things in fun ways. That's why you want to date an emotionally mature man, woman, or they. Otherwise, you ain't going to have a good time. And that's because those who are immature do not know what life partner is. Life partner is I support you to be the best version of you. You support me to be the best version of me. It means a restorative embodiment, self-aware, accountable, regulating person. I will not support you to stay in your maladaptive patterns of behavior. And I will not support you to stay in your adaptive child. I will also not be your therapist. There's Terry Real, Patrick Tiahan for people who have immature child parts. Okay, so you want to, again, just recognize, are you securely attached? Great. If you are, then it means it's easy for you to love yourself first. It's easy to have integrity. So a life partner, a lover, knows how to talk face to face. Now what's fun about this is it's like a little drawing board, okay? So we get all of our differentiated selves together. It's like, okay, so here's who I am and here's who you are. And here's what we have. Here's our coloring board. You know, actually, I should grab something. Let me see if I have. Maybe I'll do it in our next episode. But I have some colored paper. It's really fun, and I want to show it to you all. Because that's what I'm thinking about, you know. It's that's exactly how anybody who is a true lover will feel about love. It's not hard, it's fun. You get to bring two people together and decide together how to make life, you know, full of colors. So dating, again, emotionally mature men, women, and days, that is what life and love and laughter and learning and securely attached people will know is easy. As I got older, it didn't get hard. As an empowered feminine and a mystic with my oversoul, it didn't get hard. I consistently was able to understand from my gut, thanks God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Akash, angels, archangels, and all. No one else. I didn't need an external guide. The empowered feminine has a relationship. Every empowered feminine does. Masculines, when they're empowered, will have their own empowered feminine. And they will have a direct line of communication, like a Sadhguru, like this rabbi. So I have spotted who are masculine speaking. They speak wrong when they talk to you about the feminine. And that for us, it's painful to start something new. No, it's painful to watch masculines throw their life in the shithole because they don't go and get therapy. It's shameful to watch distorted feminines throw their shit in the shithole. But again, got people online with their emotional maturity catering to each other. And so, Peter Pan's Pinocchio's 3D, 4D, they're not going anywhere. There are those who want to stay in their threat response because that's their comfortableness. Meantime, again, emotional, mature men, women, and days. We love to come together and say, okay, you are my ideal life partner. And here's what I'm thinking. And here's why it's going to be a fun time, because you have healthy self-worth. You're not afraid because you don't have parts of yourself that you have disowned. So it's not going to be, I hide who I am from you. No, I can cry and tell you I am while I'm in the room with you, because I can understand how challenging. This is what is beautiful about our oversoul. What is beautiful about an empowered feminine, sharing with you all. It doesn't get hard to talk face to face. It's just when you find the right people, it's great. When you find the ones who don't know how to talk to your face, I mean, it's just bullshit like my facade friend, but you learn that they don't have emotional availability because their child did not get saved. They didn't go to therapy. And they're in fact living out their self-fulfilling prophecy, which is an unhealthy self-worth human being. Doesn't make it fun or bad. It makes it like the fancy woman and man in suit. So date emotionally mature people. However old you are, it's easy to spot them. They will have a fun time coming together. So will you, because you're not afraid. Hey Eric, I have a tail. Ew. Okay, I might cry, but I'm gonna get over it. Thank you, Eric. I'm gonna shake your hand. Could have, done this a little bit differently, but I get it. You're in your biological rudeness. I'm totally, I won't say that, but I know from Stephen Porges and any smart therapist that a person who doesn't know how to be a functional adult is a person who's going to be something like that. So when people think you can't stay friends with your exes, or that it's weird that you're friends with exes or with wives of exes and stuff, it's like, no, the other people are weird. They have not emotionally, mentally, and physically matured to have a self that is whole, differentiated, and understands what's weird about love. There's nothing weird. So you have complete, full access to yourself, and that's intimacy, which is why you can share all your child parts without being afraid of them being disowned, because you say, if they disown, fuck you, I'm not disowning me, but thank you. So it won't be a fuck you in the sense of you're awful. It'll be fuck you meaning, sayonara, alligator, thank you so much, and I'm gonna go and keep on hanging out with the ones who say, hey, you're beautiful. Okay, so we don't support our behavior in a way of saying, yeah, go be an asshole. No, you don't do assholeness around there. You do talking to people. Well, then again, yeah. So empowered people don't have sensitive egos. That's what I should continue to mention. So yeah, we don't be like, again. And there are some people who don't realize that they do have sensitive egos. But it's okay, because their tone will give it away, and then you will leave it alone. Date emotionally mature men, women, and days. You'll find love, passion, romance, intimacy, and genuine relationships. They are only when you have emotional availability and whole self people, which is our next episode. So tune in for more and have a good one.